The eruption of an underwater volcano that occurred near Tonga on January 15th is being considered the biggest recorded anywhere on the planet in more than 30 years, according to experts. A massive volcanic eruption followed by a tsunami resulted in an unprecedented disaster for the islanders. Soon after the disastrous volcanic eruption, entire island communities that were once lush and green became blanketed by thick, gray ash and caused tsunami warnings to be issued to Pacific coast countries such as Australia, New Zealand, the United States, and Japan. Volcanic eruptions are the eruptions of magma inside the Earth to the surface. What is magma and how is it formed? Magma refers to a material in which rocks are completely or partially melted deep underneath the Earth due to natural factors, such as geothermal heat and pressure. People often are mistaken between lava and magma, but these two are completely different terms. Magma is a substance that exists in the ground, while lava refers to a substance that has been ejected onto the ground. They are chemically different, and yet deep underground pressure is relatively higher than the ground, so magma contains various types of gases. However, as magma approaches the surface, the pressure decreases, and various gases dissolve in magma that is separated. The remaining part after the gas is gone is called lava. The Earth consists of crust, mantle, outer core, and inner core. Among those, mantle and crust are solid rocks, and these rocks melt in a specific environmental condition called magma. There are three conditions for this magma to be made: decompression, hydration, and heating. First, decompression happens when the pressure is lowered. If the pressure on the rock goes down, the melting point of the rock goes down, so the rock can melt better. You can melt rocks through hydration. This is because if water is included in the rock, the melting point of the water is lowered. Yet, the most important thing is the heat. Even if it lowers the melting point through decompression or hydration, it will not melt if the temperature of the rock does not rise above the melting point. In other words, heating is an essential factor, and it is thought that the heat required at this time is generated from the bottom of the mantle or from the nucleus. Magma created through such a process is ejected to the ground through volcanic activities. However, it is cooled by the low temperature of the Earth's surface and creates various types of igneous rocks, rocks made by fire. These new rocks become crushed, sharpened, and accumulated sediments through weathering that decomposes into small pieces by natural activities or erosion processes in which rocks move to different locations. These sediments are hardened, thereby becoming sedimentary rocks, meet the heat and pressure in the crust, melt down again, thus forming magma. This entire process is called rock circulation.